2, 1. And we're live on YouTube too. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, both of my channels and my other backup video in the back. Thank you all for being here today. For those of you who are new to me being live, I am going to just be a help people on their wellness journey in the areas of mind, body, and soul. I teach about the blood type connection. I'm a blood type connection catalyst. And what that means is that your blood, our bloodline, has a memory. All the foods that we eat and our blood creates a chemical reaction. The people we interact with based upon the blood type create a chemical reaction. They're either working for the greater good to teach us lessons, or they are, I'm sorry, to help us win, or they are teaching us lessons. So that we only have people that's helping us win and people that are helping us learn lessons in the physical reality based upon blood type. Blood has memory like that. It connects us to our dormant, the DNA, our bloodline. It's a connection to all knowing, infinite intelligence. Why is this important? Because relationships, health and wellness, even relationships as it pertains to money, it all is tied and connected to bloodline. Be in the right environment, having the right people on your team as it pertains to success can be drilled down to blood types and bloodline. Even the way you think. So with that knowing, what I do is I mentor people and I learn more about people as being a consultant in this area, learning how they think, how they respond to certain approaches, and what they gravitate to based upon blood type. I, on my website, link in bio, have meal plans for your blood type, courses for your blood type to best understand your personality, your sex drive, your love language, the way that you interact to seduce people, befriend them, apologize with them. All of this here stuff, y'all, I'm telling you, is pre-coded. The matrix has a code, right? So with all that being said, I offer personalized guidance based upon blood type, recommendations as far as meal plan and holistic approaches to nourish and attune and cleanse out different organs in the body. And today, on Monday through Thursday, what I really offer on at 4 p.m. Mountain Time, like I'm here right now, is I offer Shadow Realm live sessions. And last week we did it from Monday through Friday. We really on Thursday, I'm sorry, Monday through Thursday. On Thursday, I think we had about 3 people who came for it live, and they come forward, they request to Shadow Realm live, where they're in the shadow. They're in the shadow, kind of like talking about the things that they may not be sharing with other people, but they'll share it here without us saying their name. We don't identify this person. I call this person based upon them filling out a form that's readily available on my website. They fill out the form. I call them on my Google Live number. I put them on speaker, and we can hear this person's voice. And we call this the Shadow Realm Live because this person is in the shadow. And this person is listening to the guidance, the personalized guidance that I can offer for them on their journey in an effort from bringing them to their shadow or their darkness into their inner light, or to explore their inner light. These people that book these consultations, these mini consultations, they leave with a sense of clarity, a sense of connection, a confirmation feeling that they are on the right path in their journey, and that they should be easy with themselves. And I teach them as it pertains to health and wellness, certain things that they can gravitate to in the effort to be eating right for their blood type and winning. So those of you that don't know how to get there,
okay, this is how
it's available on my link in my bio. So bio is when you click on the picture at the top on my 2 pages there, you'll get to this space. This is a bio. And within this bio is my website address. All you have to do is click on the link, which is going to bring you to my website, which is on the screen, saltoftheearthpub.org. And when you get to saltoftheearthpub.org, all of my meal plans, everything that I offer is available there, and my products as well. But at the very top of the screen, there's a great bar, and this is what I'm talking about right here. My TikTok, Inside the Shadow Realm live calls. If you ever want to participate in one, this is the least expensive way to communicate with me, be it that we're sharing it on this platform. And if you ever want to participate within one, all you have to do is fill out this form when you click on this link, and I'll receive an email with information. And while I'm live, Monday through Thursday on these TikTok talks for Shadow Realm, I'll call that number, and you should be ready with whatever it is your question is. When I call that number, you're going to be on the speaker, and these platforms will be able to hear your voice, but we won't know where you live. We won't know your name, and that information there is confidential, giving you a chance to kind of like be able to speak your truth, but openly without people saying, "Oh, that's so and so down the street" or whatever. It's like you're in the shadow. You're bringing it to other people. The job for the other people that's hearing it is not so that we could jibber jabber about, ooh, I wonder who voiced that. No, it's about your reflections being of support to you and being able to see you through the eyes of God. And so those people that are listening, these are really conscious people. Believe it or not, the people that listen to me, they're on a journey. Maybe they don't know it just yet, but when you are introduced to somebody like me, it's simply because you're on a conscious journey already, and that there's a shift that's about to happen or occur in your life. And so at the tail end of your journey, you're going to be an act of service to your reflections. So you might be a wellness professional, a healer, a Reiki healer, a light worker healer. I'm talking about even holistic care. You might be on that journey. And so those are the type of people that I kind of like bring to me. So I'm here for spiritual seekers, those wellness professionals, just people that are health enthusiasts or on some type of individual on some type of health or spiritual journey of that sort. And if that's one of you, I welcome you to my channel. I welcome you to my website to check out my products, my consultations, and my Shadow Realm lives. Today, just to let you know, I didn't, when I checked my email a minute ago before I got live, I didn't have any on today, but I wanted to stand true and come here and talk about it to let other people that may have heard me last week, heard us talking to the guests. If you heard, or even if you didn't hear, I want to teach you the steps on how to be able to book online. And I wanted to do this in an effort because it'll save me time, because I do a lot of personal consultations, and those personal ones, you could still book those on my website. But personal ones, it's confidential, and they don't, I have to keep that going where it's private sessions with those people. But then we have those people that are different blood types or bloodlines that, hey, they want to tell it on a mountain. They want their voice to be heard. They in the shadow and they're not afraid of it. And they just, look, I don't care how you bless me, just as long as I get the confirmation that I need. And so this is a good way to help them, and it teach you all some things or tools that I use with them, at the same time freeing up some of my time too. So if anybody want to participate, that's how you do. I don't have any today, and that's fine with me. Every day ain't gonna be as plentiful as the days last week. But I want you all to know what was going on, and I feel as though what I know is though there's a balance in this matrix, and that this type of energy is needed to be present too. So when you come here, share the live, tap the screen, because we have some types of platforms where they'll talk about the opposite sex, and those platforms receive thousands and thousands of views because people tend to pay attention to those low frequency things. But that's the low frequency beings. But we have to be present for the mindfulness community. We have to be present to show, hey, there is another side of the law of polarity where the light workers are, and look at what they're doing. Look at them. They're helping people that's in their shadow come to the light. And so it's important for when you come to these lives to share the lives, to tap the screen. This is equally important to keep this harmonious level of balance within the matrix. That yin and yang energy is what I'm speaking of. So don't forget to share the live on tomorrow and other days. Even just tapping the screen now is really beneficial. But I wanted to tell you all about the Shadow Realm Live. Be true to my time for those who are tuning in every day. Like last week, for example, there was one day last week when we didn't have anybody that signed up, but I still came on to let you all know about it. But by the tail end of last week, we did like over an hour, almost close to 2 hours. We had only three people. I don't want to say only. We had three people, which was beneficial enough because I really only wanted to be two or three at the most per session. That way we'll have time to talk to these people and really get to the core of the issues, and they get the most value out of purchasing one of these mini sessions. But towards the end of the week was my point, is that we got people, and even the ones that were watching it was like, oh my God, this is for me too. I'm that person, like this caller on the line. I resonate with her. So sometimes it's not going to be about this person only that's on the speaker being in the shadow and coming out. Sometimes it's going to be about your shadow self that maybe you were too shy to speak about, and that's okay. Life happens through you. And so you being here and having your type of hidden shadow wound issue, when you come here, it'll be the perfect timing for maybe you, if you're going to just be a listener, to hear a reflection of yourself that's going to be on the phone. You can't miss yourself. Everywhere you go, you stroll and you leave this page and you're going to run into yourself, because life is happening through you. And so it's going to come a moment when you circle back on this live and you're going to be still and listen to what this live is sharing about you, from you, about you. Because whether it's a billboard, a song on the radio, a situation that you're going through in a relationship, I'm teaching you one fundamental that you must understand about consciousness is that life is happening through you, not to you. Right, Johnny? Right? So any questions? Any questions? I'm not going to be here long. Any questions about the Shadow Realm Live? Any questions? Starlight? Questions? Missy? Question? WCD? Any questions? Any questions, Johnny? George? D? Dizem? No questions? Y'all good. Y'all understand how the process works. Well, I look forward to y'all being here on tomorrow. And because I was so busy, because I had I obtained a new ancestor over this past weekend, and I hadn't been really active after I got that news. But I still, even with that news, I still wanted to come here today to be true to my passion and my purpose in life. So since we don't have anybody, I'm gonna end this here live, and I look forward to talking to you all on tomorrow. And when I let my people in my newsletter know that we're back active. What time tomorrow? Same time. It's 4 p.m. every day, Mountain Time. So right now it's 4:09 Mountain Time in Arizona. 4 o'clock, Monday through Thursday. Monday through Thursday. And I know for a fact I have a booking because I have at least one or two for tomorrow. I have 2 bookings for tomorrow. So I know somebody will be here then. You're so welcome, Starlight. Okay. Well, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Nobody signed up today. Just your Nana. Hey, Nana. Thank you for being here. Nobody signed up for today. I checked my emails and I'm going to check one more time. Let me refresh. Okay, perfect. I was just making sure none of y'all jumped in there. All right, this video was from my heart to yours. Tune in tomorrow, the Shadow Realm Live. Thank you. Be blessed, babe.